was ready to upgrade my work from home and photography editing setup. I was inspired by about 500 Dream Desk videos the algorithm hit me with on YouTube, so I set out to design a perfect setup by pulling the best pieces of each one. The only problem was that the name brand elements like the Ergonomist Sway Desk with Grove-made accessories would have cost me close to $3,500. So I went with a more DIY route and had a great time putting this together. The anchor of this setup is an unfinished Birch countertop I found at Home Depot for just $200. Once removed from the shrink wrap, this bad boy needed to be finished within 24 hours. So after learning how to use a sander and giving it a good sand, I was ready to apply a coat of Varathane Dark Walnut Premium Wood Stain. With this being a one-coat stain, I had to move relatively fast and wiped away any excess stain with a shop rag. After another sand, it was ready for polyurethane. A few coats of poly, sanding in between, left the desk with the exact satin shine I was targeting. After plenty of research online, I found the AI Terminal Black stand-up desk for just under $300. This was a perfect pair with the 74-inch wide, 25-inch deep butcher block. Due to the size, weight, and bulk of the legs and desktop, I definitely recommend this be a two-person job. Having a countertop desktop meant I'd have to find a DIY solution for cable management. For the centerpiece of the cable management system, I ended up going with a cheap yet flexible cable raceway on Amazon, linked below. The only thing I didn't like about this solution was the color, so I decided to spray paint this a matte black. I envisioned having the flexibility to rotate my desk as needed, so I wanted it to look clean from all four sides. I opted for the 2-inch by 2-inch channel, and this one came in at 67.2 inches wide, which was honestly perfect for the large desk. The beauty of the 2-inch by 2-inch channel meant a majority of cords could fit in no problem. I cleaned up some of the remaining cord bunches with Velcro ties and adhesive zip ties that came with the standing legs. To install the raceway, I used 3/4-inch wood screws, which fit the channels perfectly. I ended up using these same screws to mount the power brick. I opted to mount the larger power supplies of some of the desk peripherals with a semi-permanent double-sided Velcro tape in case I ever needed to remove them or replace them. And in total, my cable management costs, power brick included, came in at under $100. Those of you fluent with the YouTube tech scene may know how challenging finding a good dock can be that is reliable and performs for both Mac and PC. It took hours of research and a few tries, but ultimately, I found 99% of what I needed in the Cable Matters Hybrid 14-port Thunderbolt 3 dock. Picking up the momentum with the DIY approach, I passed on purchasing a $240 Grove-made desk shelf and instead designed a wood shelf in Procreate and handed the drawings off to my dad to build out of some scrap wood. So if you all need a desk shelf, just hit up my dad. He's retired and has lots of time on his hands. I rounded out the setup with a few peripherals, including the audio engine, HD2 desk speakers, and walnut finish. A GMMK Pro custom keyboard I built last year. Check out the video if you haven't already. A cheap Amazon felt desk pad, and a few years old Logitech MX Master. Lastly, I worked with the most helpful Etsy vendor on the internet to design a USB-C keyboard aviator cable, linking them in the description as they went the extra mile to track down my keycaps to perfectly match the color of the connector. So that just about does it. If you liked this video, please subscribe. I've got a video in the can already on my wife's custom desk build now that I'm somewhat of a woodworking expert. See you all in the next one.